Are we ready?
Welcome to episode 3 of the Taboo-rific podcast with me, May.
And me, Connor.
And today we have the most special of guests, the most bodacious, the most booby, the most beautiful
Booby.
guest that is my sister, Georgia.
Woo! Shake 'em titties, bitch. Yes!
What do I do? Hello.
So me and Georgia are stepsisters. We came to know each other at 8 years old, and well, never quite left since. Hence why the chests on the both of us are very different. But so in episode 1, I spoke about a few stories, and I mentioned my sister a lot. And
Yeah, you did, to be fair.
yeah, we're gonna get a lot of answers to those stories today, as well as a lot of the other stories that I know.
Which I'm very excited for. I can't wait.
imagine.
So do you want to give a little chat about yourself? Do you want to start maybe with an interesting fact about you?
The best thing I could say, lost my anal virginity before I lost my vaginal virginity, and it was a mishap. It wasn't meant to be that way.
What?
Yeah.
Elaborate for me. How was it a mishap?
Because we were outside the LC2 in Swansea. That is this story. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, can I swear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
I'm scared then.
The fucking LC2, sorry.
I know. And I was bent over the wall. There was like steps, you know, the LC2 steps. I was bent over there, fucking my tights around my ankles because I had like a dress thing on.
You did, yeah.
Like a pinafore dress, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Losing your anal virginity in a pinafore dress.
Honestly, I think that's a new
Experience.
one for me.
And so my tights were around my ankles, and I spent the day with this boy. You know, it was like the whole thing with you and...
Yeah, me and Gavin. Same
Yeah.
day.
Yeah! Same day, you and Gavin, me and... Yeah. So me and Kellen were on these LC2 steps. My pinafore dress is like kind of bunched up around my waist a bit, obviously. You know, bent over, your clothes come up, slut. But, you know, tights around the ankles. And we knew we were gonna fucking shag at one point that day. We knew we were.
Pre-planned,
I believe
see.
he might have been still a virgin at that point, was it?
I don't know.
And I think, I want to say that was or something, because I think it was both a thing of like, at the end of the day, he was a teenage boy, you were a teenage girl, you were both
Yeah.
ready to lose the virginity.
Yeah, but on the LC2 steps.
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse, you with the church or the LC2
I
fucking
know,
steps.
it's the fact that we...
That was the same day, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the night.
Of course it was.
At the same time.
Oh my god.
So I sucked him off first, I won't lie. And the joke we made earlier did taste like piss.
Yeah.
So I was a bit like, oh, first dick in the mouth, not that nice, like,
Yeah.
don't know if I like this. So, suck him off. Don't obviously finish, you know, he doesn't finish, don't need to. So I get bent over this wall, and obviously it was meant to be, you know, doggy, like, you know, normal, you know. And he goes for it, and it doesn't go in my vagina, it goes in my ass. Somehow, though, it just slipped straight in. I was like, never had this, never had anything
Oh,
up
shit,
me
yeah.
ass. Probably.
Yeah, but like, was it looped?
No!
What?
It was just like,
You need to teach him your skills.
Did it not hurt?
no!
God.
This is what I'm
Maybe you
saying.
were a gay man in another life.
Maybe you were a gay man.
Maybe,
in
yeah.
otherwise. You were
Maybe.
ready to go, clearly.
Clearly, and it just literally slipped into my ass. And none of us said anything, but I remember gripping the wall a bit and just going, ooh! You know? And he was just going for it, and I was just bent over this wall like, what the fuck is going on by you? Like, I don't, like, what the fuck?
Like, did you realise it was in your ass? Or did
I
you...
did.
Right, okay, so like, you knew you were having anal sex.
Yeah.
And you
Okay.
let it just carry on.
Kinda, yeah, because I was like, this is quite, like, thrilling, because we're in public, shagging, could get caught any second, like, I'm just gonna keep this going by ya. First kind of sexual experience, you
It
know.
was in your ass.
Did he slip it out and then put it in your vagina afterwards?
No.
Did
I was
you do?
gonna-
You obviously didn't douche then.
No!
Was it clean?
I don't know. It was pitch black outside. I don't know.
Did he not like say anything afterwards?
No. Do you know what the funniest thing is though as well? None of us finished because a couple walked up the steps with their dog. And it was just as I was pulling my tights back up, kind of like limping on one leg, because I was like jumping to get these tights up. And this couple just looks at us and goes, "Evening." And me and him just look at each other like, "Okay, alright, fair enough." And they had their dog, and the dog was probably like...
Yeah, I
Do you
wonder
know
what the
what
dog
I
was
am?
smelling. He was probably smelling the shit in his cock.
Yeah. He's probably like, "That's not mine. You know, mine's in that doggy bag. Like, what the fuck is like, yeah." And he was just like, "Okay." And then I think we kissed again. And we just walked off and came to meet you and Gavin.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was it.
So that's when we met at the bus station afterwards, right?
Yeah.
'Cause we were heading home and you were already there, and then I got there because I told
Walked
this
up to me,
I told
yeah.
this to the first one, got to the bus station, and you just took one look at me and went, "You've been shagging."
Yeah.
um,
Because I was sat there with the biggest smirk on my face as well.
yeah,
I was just
and
like,
I went, "Anyway," and you went, "Yeah."
yeah, up the arse.
So,
You pair of sluts.
I know.
mine and George's parents they were quite strict and protective, and like, oh, you wonder why.
I can't
But-
wait to check this on their TV.
Can you imagine?
When I told my dad that we were having my sister on the podcast, he went,
I'd rather my dad not know that I've had
Didn't he
dick
say
up
No.
my
it? Didn't
arse.
he specifically go, "Oh, I'll give him some views"?
"Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he did, yeah." The hope is that our parents don't watch it.
Yeah, because I don't want them knowing I've had dick up my arse.
No,
like.
no, what's good for you? Don't do it, you know. But
There's just a disclaimer at the start of the video.
No.
Parents, if you're watching,
Click right off.
tune right off now.
but they didn't know that this was what we were doing. They didn't know.
No.
So I think really, I do believe in the whole strict parents make sneaky kids, because
Yeah.
we were sneaky as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
And they think they found a lot of our stuff. I feel like a lot of it, at least on my end, it was like some of it was being allowed to be found, so you didn't find the worst stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, well,
God, and how old were you both?
15.
15.
I was a good boy at 15.
Yeah, what were you doing at 18?
Oh, well, at 18 it was a bit of... no, I was locked in at 18, actually. It was only until... Yeah, it was.
Grill.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, right, yes. Forgot about that.
So that would have been your first.
Kind of sexual experience, yeah.
Yeah. Did you lose your virginity? It's hard to say, really. Would you count as that? No. What about the time that you lost your virginity? Oh yeah, like no, another one. Yeah.
Right.
That was on another Swansea trip of ours, right?
No.
Who was that with then?
I'd rather not say his name, you know.
Make up another fake word, why not?
Yeah, we'll call him, I don't know. Starts with a T, okay? Starts with a
Parents.
Terrence, okay. So, I officially lost my virginity when I was 18, everyone, by the way.
Woo!
Legal adult.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I still remember the date in my head and everything. Thursday, the 26th of August. Bang.
That's so oddly specific.
I know.
So
Because the memory came up the other day and I was like, ooh, rather not. So, I was speaking to this boy, not for long, I think maybe a week beforehand. And I was telling him that I'm basically a vaginal virgin, you know, as you do with boys. You talk a bit of dirty, you know, get into it. Yeah, get into it. Sorry.
Was you like, "Oh, Daddy, I've never had anything in my vagina before. Would you like to help assist?"
you don't deny it.
Oh my God.
No, he was the one who said it to me. He was like, well, I can take it.
He was
And
like,
I was
"Baby
like-
girl, let me show you a good time."
Let me show you the ropes. And I was like,
Come right the stallion.
He's out of pocket, isn't it?
It's fine, man. And I was like, okay. He lives in Cwmbran, by the way. Everyone.
Bit of a
Cwmbran.
track. Where did you meet then?
You will?
No, but like,
He come down.
did
No,
he
I
come...
went to his.
Oh.
So you went to Cabran?
Yeah, he paid for my train ticket. 30
As-
quid, by the way. 30 quid.
30 quid for a
Yeah.
train ticket to
If I ever
Cabran?
look confused, it's just because I'm trying to think if I know this story.
You should.
I believe I do.
Because it was
Carry on.
when you lived with the cycle.
Should talk about it at some point, but carry on, yeah.
Ooh, that'd be a
So,
good one.
he paid for my ticket. I went up. I was wearing thigh highs, thigh garters, thinking, you know, fit, femboy bit, you know, Looked a bit like a femboy because I had the short hair.
Why are you like?
I can't because I need to grip something.
What?
I just can't.
Trying to grip my fucking neck.
I know, it's like she's trying to choke you, but you're like,
Honest to God, I'm gonna pee in her tits now. She carries on.
So I looked a bit like a femboy, I won't lie. So obviously I had my short hair at the time because I shaved it off, you know, as you do.
Britney Spears moment.
Yeah.
It was.
I know. So gets on this train, still texting, blah blah blah, does the journey, get there, and this boy, I'm not even joking you, second person I've met that's got that same fucking condition where they're like,
A little bit shaky.
yeah. So I was looking at him and I was like, I'm gonna lose my virginity to a fucking, you know.
Yeah, but like when he was shaking, did it hit the right spot?
Like a vibrator.
Yeah.
No, because he doesn't do that during sex.
Oh, so he
He
didn't
was
shake.
just nervous then.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe he just had like really bad anxiety.
Maybe, but there was like another time that I FaceTimed him and he was like holding his drink, right? I'm shaking out.
Does
'cause
he
I'm
do
a bit-
drugs?
No.
Isn't it like Parkinson's disease? Or is that completely off?
No, Parkinson's is that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Parkinson's.
But when I FaceTimed him, he was holding a drink and he was still shaking again. So I was just like, okay. Obviously, it's not a bad thing. I was just confused.
Yeah.
You know?
So I thought it weren't like a vibrator for you though. I feel like that would have been a moment.
No, I wish it was though.
Could be,
Yeah, like on the
totally
clit a bit, like, you know.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, shake more. Go on. You know?
Go on,
Oh,
Daddy.
you know.
Go on, Daddy. Kick your Parkinson's off.
Go on. No, and from the train station, we walked around, like, Cwmbran, like, a little bit. And he took me into, like, some shops to have a look. I was like, oh, yeah, it's cool, yeah. Where are we going now? You know, take me to yours.
If you could shag me out.
I
I'm
know.
gonna fuck my pussy right up.
I know. So we walked from the, like, town centre to his, and his mother was home.
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
How old is he, by the way?
I think he was either 18 or just a tiny bit older.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Just for clarification, I'm not a nonce, like, you know.
Did you-
Well, we're thinking about you being the nonce.
I'm not
So you met his mother?
No, because we went straight upstairs.
Slipped you right on in, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm.
And I laid down in his bed, and his mother shouted up something.
I do know this story.
Yeah.
What did she shout?
I
Safe
can't
sex,
remember.
kids!
No,
I cannot remember.
I
Doesn't
remember
make
a
for me.
different part. Carry on.
And obviously he shouted back, and we were laying in his bed, right? And he started playing a video game. And he was like, oh, do you want to turn? And I was like, no thanks, I just like to watch people play games. He was like, oh, so you're a cuck. You're a video game cuck. And I was like, I think so, yeah.
The fuck is a video game cook?
Cuck.
Okay.
You know cuck? Where they sit in the chair and they watch their partner have sex with someone else.
You don't know what a cuck is?
No!
No!
I've never
A
heard of that.
cuckold?
I've never heard of that
You
term.
know, cuck chairs and in hotels.
I've never heard of that term.
No, she gets a chair, like, but there now. It's like a cuck.
So like if Maya was sitting there and she was watching me and you have sex, she's a cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It's just watching your partner have sex with someone else and enjoying it, kind of.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So he called me a video game cuck. And I was like, kind of, yeah. Because I enjoy watching people play games instead of playing... Are you looking on my chins? I feel like you are looking on my double chins.
No, I'm looking at your
I'm
eyes.
like...
What the fuck? That was so unprovoked. I'm just into this story. I'm just looking at your
Fucking
eyes.
hell,
It's
Con.
not used to people not looking at your tits.
I know.
Do you want me to look at your tits?
Kind of. Because I don't like the eyes.
Carry on. So you're
Um,
upstairs, you've been called a video game cuck.
Yeah. And I was like laying back on the bed, you know, getting comfy, just watching. And then a hand just like, as they do, you know, how boys do it.
Yeah.
They'll just do something and then they're like, so. And it's just like,
Turns me right off.
get off me. But he done that, and then my heart was literally like, oh, we're starting. Like, I was fucking scared, man.
Yeah.
I was like trying to do a checklist in my head. I was like, I shave my fanny, shave my legs, shave my arms. I'm right, you know.
Shave the arsehole in case of that.
Just in case.
Just in case. My eyeliner at this point as well was like fucked, because I was sweating like a nonce.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it just kind of, he then put Spotify on. I was like, yeah, now we're starting. Yeah. Now we're getting into this. So it kind of, the hand kind of, you know,
Is that quite a
traveled.
popular thing that people listen to music while they shag?
Yeah. You'll never guess what song I lost my virginity to, Connor.
Oh, no.
Swear another story.
Yeah.
What's the song?
What's it called?
Cave Town Boys Will Be Bags was one of
Yeah.
them.
There's also Steve Lacy, Red something.
Dark Red. But the Cave
Yeah.
Town Boys Will Be Bags is my favourite one of them.
Yeah.
I've never heard of them songs.
Oh.
I'm so
Can we put them on or no? where people were like, yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Like dark red, fucking up. But that,
Yeah, but Dark Red, I feel like is even worse because in the song it goes something bad about to happen to me. It's just like,
No, because I remember the song from 2020. And I
Yeah,
remember
don't
they'd be
just
doing like the ooh faces and shit like
the
that.
fucking-
the neon strip lights,
Yeah.
the cow print.
Or like you'd have like these boys that are trying to be soft boys and they'd
yeah, they've put blush on themselves.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my god.
that's what I lost it to.
Wow.
I know.
This would have been in what?
Well, I'm 21 now, so 18, 19, 20, 21.
2022.
Yeah, something like that.
So 2 years after that.
So 2 years after that was popular.
Yeah.
That
And
was
it's on in Spotify, and you just...
like
Can I ask, were you going quick, or were you going slow, or what was the thing?
It was like a medium kind of pace. It wasn't like a... But it was kind of like a... Do you know what I mean? And I'm going like that because it was quite hard.
Yeah,
It wasn't like a...
yeah.
You know... It was like a... Do you know what I mean?
Being hard fact to Cave Town Boys with Big Bags is...
was
It's not a good rhythm.
was it quite loud? Like does his mother hear?
His bed was a squeaky one.
Oh!
Oh yeah. So it was like a...
So did you ever see the mother, or did you get
No.
away with not seeing her?
No.
That's really lucky.
Yeah. I feel like she would have been like a smackhead as well.
Has he
Yeah,
lost
it
his
is.
virginity at this point? Oh,
Yeah.
right.
He was
okay.
like quite experienced.
Was that his sex playlist?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
I've had a guy play a sex playlist before,
Me and my have a sex playlist.
So do I.
but like at least it was like Lana Del Rey, like it was some sexy songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
yeah.
like
It wasn't-
I'm a dumb teen boy.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
fuck
I
you up if you mean to bags.
or like at least if I'm like in the car, I've got my playlist on. But then I guess that's more like Chapel Road, Speed Carpenter. So
Hey,
even-
Juicy. Hey, Juicy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually don't think that's in my playlist anymore.
Oh, wow.
I could fuck to that though.
I should have like gone outside and like stamped on a centipede or something, just so you can like fuck me up. Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, God, that was a terrible joke, and I love you for it.
I'm being
I
serious.
don't get it.
It
'Cause the
says, I'll
song-
fuck you up if you mean to bags.
Oh, hilarious. Okay.
Ha! Pricks.
Anyway, see, I got with... So it turns out I knew that, but I got mixed up because I thought... I don't know if we've given him a name.
I don't think we have.
We'll call him Andy, yes.
Yeah.
So I thought
Andy.
Andy was the first time.
No, he was before I lost my actual virginity, but he was in the mouth, cock in the mouth, and just about to go in there. Then I get phoned, and then he was like because you phoned me.
Yes.
Oh, so you cock blocked her.
Yeah.
Yes, but for a good reason. So let me tell my side of the story from this, and then you can tell what was actually going on in
Yeah,
this sense.
go
So
on.
this was another moment where Georgia and I were sneaking out of the house.
Okay.
We were going shopping. We originally weren't given the town name, so I don't know if we'll keep that
I mean,
in.
it'd probably get bleeped, I say.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm with Gavin, because again, me and Gavin were dating. Georgia's not with the same boy from the first time, because you were never dating him. You were never dating
Andy.
Kellen. You were dating Andy though, when
Kind
it
of.
happened. Sort of.
Sort of. We'll get into that.
So what Georgia doesn't remember from the night before that is when we were getting all excited. Oh, I'm gonna see our boyfriends. Obviously, I've been dating. I've been dating him a little while now. I think I've been dating him a couple of months. I'm not too sure. But you and Andy hadn't met yet, so you were excited to meet
Because
him.
he was from your Snapchat.
Oh,
Was he?
so you were the
Yeah.
whore then?
Was he?
Yeah, because you showed me him. You were like, do you like him? And I was like, oh, yeah.
I was like, he's not my type at all, so I must have looked at him and gone, ooh, bit of a...
Yeah.
Look at this one. Right,
So it was like a mirror selfie where he was kind of tilted to the side of it and he was like... And I was like, oh, yeah, big dick, yeah. Definitely.
Oh, I
know.
don't remember that at all. But
Big dick.
He did, mind.
Was it like really girthy or was it like?
length or
It was
both.
length.
It was both. It was like a... Ooh.
Now we're talking.
I know.
But
I miss him.
I should call him.
we me and George shared a room, and we were like, you know, meant to be going to bed, go home the next day, and then she goes, May, do you know how to like tie someone's arms up with a belt? She goes, can you show me? I'm not a virgin at this point.
God, we know.
I'm just saying, she weren't the blind leading the blind. And she goes, can you show me? Come here. She whaps out this white studded belt that she then wears the next day to like do.
Oh, I see. So you took the accessory so you wore it as a belt in the hopes that your hands would get tight.
Well, that's the thing, because if you were asking me how to do it,
clearly there was something there.
Were you, because I wouldn't put it past you for you to ask me to teach you something so you can teach him so he can do it to you.
Or that you would tie him.
But you would do it to him.
Because you do like to do this. You like to dominate them sometimes.
That's a whole other story.
But
we should hopefully get into that later on.
We do.
We do.
No, I wasn't doing it to him. He didn't happen it to me either. I don't know why I asked that. I can't remember.
So it never come up then. But that was the night before. That was how Georgia was getting really excited for our next day, for the date.
She was getting ready to be tied.
But when...
Wax playing on.
tied up like fucking gags.
Can I say as well that on this day, on my day, I didn't have sex again. I was good.
Who was you?
I was really nervous about you. Because she was being good. She was going to a house of a person she had never met before, and I was nervous as shit.
Oh, so you had to go from the city, and it was a bit of a walk then.
That's right.
We like got on the train, me and you, or did we? No, we
got
the
the bus up, and then
I got on a bus with him.
Oh, that's such a trek.
Yeah.
Swansea's massive.
I know.
So me and Gavin were like around.
Why didn't he drive?
Didn't have a car at the time. He did recently though. That's a whole other story.
Oh, aye. So he's been back on the scene recently then, has he?
4 times.
Oh.
Okay.
I was shopping, and the thing was that any phone calls our parents would make, it would be to me. We couldn't go anywhere without my mother ringing up all the time. All the time, wasn't it? It'd be every 5 minutes. She'd like, "Can you grab this? Can you do this?
Reminds me of someone. If you're watching.
Eaten and you know.
Yeah. And I remember in particular, I was walking down with Gavin down the street. Like we were going from one shop to another, and it was still broad daylight. And our mother rang me and was like, "Oh, are you with Georgia? Why is she answering her phone?" I was like, "Oh, she's in the toilet, she is. When she comes out, I'll have her ring you."
I was not.
She was not. I ring her, she doesn't answer me. I ring her, I'm like, "You know the rules. The rules is, it doesn't matter who rings you, but if I ring you, you've got to answer." She answers, mid-sack off. And then asks to ring her mother back. Go on.
Sorry, Mum, I was just noshing him off. What do you want, like?
So that was from the outside. Again, my parents didn't know what she was doing. Now, you tell.
So, we get to his house. He takes me and I meet his cat, R.I.P. Gizmo. Lovely cat, by the way. Actually, a really nice cat. You walk in, the first thing you see is like a picture of him on the wall in like, as a little kid in like the rugby, like, you know, tops. You know them hats they wear?
Did it really turn you on, that photo? You thought, "Ooh, a rugby lad."
No, it didn't like turn me on, but I was like, "Oh, that's really cute." Like, he was a really cute kid, to be fair. So I was like, "Ooh," you know. And he takes me upstairs. You go upstairs and the first thing you see is, you know when you've got like a disabled person in your house and you go upstairs, not them chairs on the stairs, but you know in the showers when they have them seats?
Yeah.
So they had one of them and they had a commode over the toilet. So I was looking at him kind of subtly. I was thinking in my head, is that for you?
What's the commode?
It's like a thing you put over the, kind of like a separate loo, kind of like a portable loo. So do you know when like someone's disabled and they can't use their legs?
Right, yeah.
So they can like bring it downstairs if the actual loo's upstairs. To like obviously, you know, go to the loo.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the exact name, but
She actually.
Yeah.
When we go there later, I'm asking her about that.
Yeah, because a
Need
lot
to,
of people in like my family have had to have them, like Nan Sandra and stuff.
Yeah.
So I see that and I'm thinking in my head, is this for you? Because your legs are working perfectly fine by your mate. You know, walking in front of me in the stairs. I'm looking at his legs. I'm like, you are fine.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's? But obviously, it's like for his like mother or something. Because his mother was like.
Right, carry on, sugar.
So you get into his room, classic boys' room, painted red.
Sets the toe.
Painted red for football.
Oh, he was a fucking
Oh, he
football
was.
hooligan.
Oh, he was, mind. Football hooligan.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Woo. Lads.
Lads. You know, one of them, like, and the airing cupboard's in his room.
Oh, that's so odd.
You, like, say now I'm laying on his bed like this, the airing cupboard is kind of like where you are.
Right.
So I was laying in his bed, I could see his airing cupboard, and his TV was kind of like there, coming out off the wall. Do you know what I mean?
I remember a photo of his TV. Can I just ask if the airing cupboard plays anything to this? Or
I don't know, I'm just trying to, like...
Are you just like trying to get it to visualise it?
Kind of, yeah.
No, just because the way you kept mentioning the airing cupboard, I was like, what's coming
like,
from this?
does he stuff you in the
yeah,
airing cupboard?
you're fucking the airing cupboard.
No, this is just to kind of help me remember.
You're like, oh, I'm fucking freezing. He's like, okay, get into the airing cupboard then. Pull your panties down, bitch.
No, this is just to help me remember things.
You're holding on to the boiler as he's fucking you, like.
No. And so we both laid in his bed. The football was on mind. Keep that in mind. Oh god,
Who was playing?
Swans. He was a Swans boy.
Yeah.
Ah, of course he
Oh,
was.
he's probably like, oh. Do you know that song that's like, you know, pump it up? You got to pump it up. Well, his thing used to be, you know, pump it up. The Swans are going up.
Oh, you remember that?
Ew.
So I'd sit there and I was just like, okay, I'm watching football. Great. Fucking amazing.
I mean, no shame to any, like, football fan, but that's just fucking grim.
I've dated a lot of football fans. So he comes and sits down next to me, does the whole hand on the thigh. As I
You're
said,
like,
as he always
fuck's
do.
sake, here we go
Yeah,
again.
sat on her.
Yeah.
Sat on her.
And...
Did you just say he sat on her?
No, saddle up.
Oh, right. I was gonna...
Sat on her.
I was like, what?
No!
Turns out George has got the knob and she shags him.
Yeah. Fucking like, you know, like that. Like, no.
Wouldn't be the first time.
And at that point I had like my long black hair, you know, how I did in school. Keep in mind, I was like, how old?
15.
Yeah, and he
so
was like 18, 19.
He was 18.
That's
yeah.
borderline. Like, I
Borderline? No, that is a crime. Yeah. Borderline?
Well, like-
No, that is a crime.
like, that's...
We picked on Garvin for being 17.
Yeah, it's so true, actually. I don't know, it's just icky, like...
It is a bit.
What happened to 15-year-olds with 15-year-olds?
I know.
Or 15-year-olds with 16-year-olds? At least, like, 1 year difference.
No, like 18 or 19.
So did you used to make sure... Did you go into your school uniform? Do you like your school uniform?
No, I was dressed like, you know, I think I had like jeans and stuff on.
You like
You did, because you had to have the belt.
Yeah, and I had like my black hair straightened. You remember my long black
Can I
hair?
put a photo of you in at this point?
just like
Yeah,
snap
if you
it
wanted
there.
to.
Cool. I'll pop an image in of her.
Just don't put a bad one in. Fucking hell.
No, it'll be one of the ones from before we were going out, because I know exactly how you're talking about and everything.
Yeah. And he sits down next to me on his bed. Keep in mind, it wasn't like a tiny little single, but it wasn't a double. It was kind of like in the middle.
Twin.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Kind of. So he sits down next to me by you. I'm smushed in the corner like this. And he leans in and he starts, my hair now, long black hair, he starts going, oh, sorry. And I'm just,
all balsam.
yeah. And I was just like, what are you doing? He was like, your hair smells nice. I was like, okay, thanks.
So my hair comes on to me now.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
What's
What the
fucking
fuck?
wrong with you, Blob?
He was like, do you know if you ever cut your hair, can I have it? I was
What?
What?
like, okay. No.
I need to say, this man used to send her like snaps of the ceiling
Proper,
non-stop,
like,
and he's asking for her fucking hair.
Yeah. Because obviously you remember how long my hair was back then. It
Yeah.
was kind of like just under my boobs, maybe.
Yeah.
I just never thought I'd hear the day that someone would want your hair.
My hair, mind.
I know there's a lot of weird things that people want, but fucking hair, really?
Yeah, and he would not stop sniffing my bastard hair.
Right, so then what happened?
And from him coming into the side, kind of smelling my hair, then he starts, like, as you can imagine, kissing. So I was like, okay, we're getting into this. And his hand, like, you know, fucking So I was like, okay. I think my boobs were starting to come in at this point, but they weren't fully there.
Yeah.
So they were a lot smaller than they are now. So I was like, there's not much to grab. There's a little bit.
No, there was
Not
still.
much.
There was still.
Yeah, but they're not like this.
Yeah.
Ew. And it just kind of progresses from there. There wasn't much weirdness. It was just like, straight into it. So I start sucking him off. I'm sat like kind of on my knees on his bed, sucking him off. My money's on the windowsill and loose change, my like pounds fucking.
That's so sad.
Pounds, £2.
He's crimbo money.
Yeah. And my phone rings. Mid-suck, mind. I can't remember if it was you or Manny.
That was Mam.
Yeah. So I had this dick in my hand, my phone. I was like, hello? Alright. And she was like, yeah. I can't remember how the conversation went.
I remember you, because I remember you then calling me, or when I called you, you told me, and you said that she was like, what are you doing, Anne? And you were like, oh, I'm in the changing room at the moment.
Yeah, just casual, like I don't have a cock in my hand, like.
She's like, oh, what are you two doing? Like, again, because she just couldn't let us do fuck all.
Yeah.
And...
yeah, it was just like a casual kind of conversation while I had a cock in my hand just about to touch my lips.
I mean, I've answered the phone and I've had a cock in my ass.
I've answered the phone with a dick inside me loads of times, you know what I mean? I done it the other night, like, So it's like, but at 15 you're more scared.
When you're somewhere you shouldn't be, with a man you shouldn't be with.
At all.
And...
You know? So at the time I was a bit like, shit, like, I thought she knew.
Yeah.
So I was a bit like...
I think since she has said, oh, I knew, but she didn't know.
She didn't know fuck all.
She didn't know fuck all.
That woman did not know shit.
And, if you're watching it, you didn't know. But I think it was when we've spoken about it since, you're like, oh, I knew it.
Every time you burp, she's going to get bleeped out.
Is it actually?
Unless you want to keep it in.
Yeah. Have you met her? She wants to keep it in.
Fair enough then.
Yeah. Someone could make a compilation of that,
Fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell. You'd be fucked.
So, with Andy then,
sucked him off, went further than that in the phone call, then we started going into just about to have sex. Pants were off, he was on top, kind of kissing, and just about as it's like, time to, phone rings again.
Yeah, because also at this point as well, it's like we've got to get back to each other, like before Mum gets suspicious.
Yeah.
Like I'm also, because at this point, like I'm dating Gavin, so he's also likes my sister. He's fretting as well about like, oh, I've been up there a while, like, is she okay? It's just, well, I get my babysitter back to town, like,
I was fine.
Yeah,
I was living life.
Panicking and couldn't do another phone call off Mum. There's only so many times you can be, oh yeah, she's there, I knew,
No, I know.
So then I think at one point she rang us and then we were together. We made a point of both speaking to her through the same phone to be like, and
to
I
reassure her.
think both boys were there with us at that point.
I don't know. I feel like they were. I don't know.
And
because I feel like he came around with us for a little bit, didn't he?
For a little bit, yeah.
Dragged him into Primark, like.
Yeah.
Oh boy. The hell, the depths of Primark.
Oh.
So was the backing track to that one football?
What do you mean?
Like
was the football still playing while you were like
UFC
yeah.
play? That's insane.
So which one was did you enjoy more, Boys Will Be Bags or football?
Football.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think I preferred Boys v Bugs.
I wouldn't be able to not laugh at the Boys Will Be Bags.
Football. Yeah, but what we shagged to the second time around was even worse.
Oh,
Me and Andy.
What did you shag?
Second time I seen him, we shagged the fucking Willy Wonka in a chocolate factory.
Oh my god.
And at that point, guys, I might as well say
was it like the Oompa Loompa soundtrack as well?
No,
Oompa,
it was fucking
Loompa.
Augustus Gloop.
Oh no.
And I might as well put it out there, I was in a relationship at the time. Say what you want.
Oh! What?
Yeah.
Who were you dating? Oh, was it?
Yeah.
How long ago?
Sorry, I'm gonna move my.
Not last year,
ass
the year
to
before. So the relationship was still kind of fresh, but we had like got back in contact. He was like, "I miss you." I was like, "I miss you too." At this point, right, didn't know my ex was cheating on me, so get fucked. Yeah, we were still kind of fresh into the relationship, me and Voldemort, he who shall not be named. And
the
Andy.
The only boundary we've got is him.
Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Yeah. So Andy was, you know, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I miss you too, because I did.
Yeah, you did have an affinity for him, even though there was no reason for this girl to fancy this boy as much as she did. Honest to God, I was ripping my hair out when we were teenagers. There was not a single, like, reason at all.
We used to go to sleep on FaceTime, okay? I had an attachment.
I know what that
Even
feels.
though she called me as cousin.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
His mate drove past him and then messages Andy saying, "Who are you with?" And as Georgia's looking at the phone, he texts out, "Oh, just my cousin."
Even though I've just, like, had his dick in my mouth.
That's grim.
Never, ever, ever let a man disrespect you that way. And then, but it is the question, you know, did he do that because he was embarrassed of you? Or did he do that because he realises, oh, I am 18 with a 15-year-old?
Yeah.
Guess we'll never know.
Either way, it's a bit dodge.
It is, but I guess we'll never know, really, because I'm blocked on everything now.
Oh. Until next
But I
week.
bet you he'll come back. Bet you any
They
money.
always
He loves
do
my
come
jokes
back.
too much.
Loves the jokes.
Love it.
He's like,
So,
yeah, but now you're too old for him, though. That's the problem.
maybe. Yeah, but he shagged me again when I was like 19, 20.
There's still a bit of a thrill there.
Maybe he's like Leonardo DiCaprio and he doesn't want to go over that certain age of like 25.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, so from that, I'd say that's pretty disappointing. Would you say that's your most disappointing hookup you've done?
Not at all.
Oh.
Not at all. Oh!
Oh, she's readjusting for this one.
Oh, I'm scared.
God. Right. So, met this boy on Yubo. I was...
Fuck is it with you and you,
Oh, I fucking can't stand. How old were you?
I'm trying to think. Maybe
you-
just about 17-ish, 18-ish.
Okay.
Maybe
So
just
this
after
was-
I've lost my virginity properly.
Right.
Because obviously then it started, like, it sparked in my mind. I was like, I like sex. I like this. So,
Don't we all?
I was in this skills and training thing, texting this boy. He was sending me selfies. I was like, yeah, you're not that bad looking, mate, you know.
What's that bad?
Not that bad.
You're not that bad.
Could
I
be
was like,
worse.
you know, at that time I still had like my short-ish, mulletish hair.
The mulletish hair, except from when you went half mullet, half bowl cut,
Yeah,
was a fucking look, and it really suited you.
yeah. My hair's like now down to here, by the way.
You
So
can see your hair, Josh.
Yeah.
I know, but because it's tied up, I thought I'd like, you know. So that night we had planned to like, you know, I was gonna go to his and we were gonna, you know, have sex, like. So it comes to it, he parks in like the train station, and I went to go to his car, couldn't find his car. He sends me a selfie. I'm in the background of this selfie looking around like absolute mom. So I was like, found you. Get in his car. This fucker was a catfish, right? Oh my God. Because in these selfies he was sending me, I was like, you know, not bad.
Have a bit of him, like.
A bit of average. He was average.
Yeah,
For a
right,
shag, he was average. Gets in the car, looks at him. I'm like,
I think you've got in the wrong car.
yeah. I was like, oh, you so and so. And he goes, yeah. And I was like, oh, I want to go home now. So the drive to his house was a good hour in the car. Can't even tell you where we were. Like, I could not tell you for the life of me where we went.
Right.
So, in the car, right, on the way there, we're just chatting, listening to music as you do, you know, kind of awkwardness, but you get in there.
Yeah.
Gets to his house, park up, we walk in his house, it's a fucking lovely house, mind. Clean, like, loads of space.
Did he own the house?
No, he lived with his mum.
How old
Okay.
was he?
I think he was just about 18 or maybe like a tiny bit older as well.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I walk in the house, he leads me through, he's got one of them dogs, you know, them fucking white dogs are like,
Oh yeah, little
Grim
crusty
ones.
Yeah.
ah.
It's not
Fucking
me now.
yeah.
I used to have a white little dog who was a bit crusty.
Of course you did. You
I
looked
know.
the time.
Fuck off, you cheeky
You
bitch.
do. Ugh. And the dog comes up to me, you know, sniffing me. So I'm like, oh, hello. You know, don't want to get eye boogers on my hand, but
Yeah.
I'll touch you. We go upstairs, and I go, oh, which room which room are we going in? My mother's room.
What? Not the mother's room.
The mother's room. Yeah. So we go in the mother's room. It's a lovely big room now. Little, you
I mean,
know.
I've made jokes to my mother about that. I'm going to shag in her room.
No.
But I wouldn't actually ever do it.
We fucking did. So laying on his man's bed now, I'm thinking, oh my God, if she like walks in now or comes home, I am fucked. Because I'm about an hour away from my house, don't know this fella, don't know the mother,
Yeah.
laying on her bed, no pants on.
Yeah.
Not ideal.
choices were made, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So he comes and lays down next to me, because at first he disappeared for like 2 minutes to go for a piss. I was like, sound, you know, go for a piss, go for it, gal. Lays down on the bed next to me, and he was like, oh, what do you want to watch? I was like, I don't mind, you know, you put whatever on. We ended up watching this like nature documentary thing. We
Fucking
only got
David Attenborough, like.
Nature
something.
documentary in his mother's bed.
And only about 3 minutes in then, he starts kissing my neck.
He was
like,
really into the documentary then.
I know. I was more into it than anything. Watching it, and I was like, oh, aye. Then I've got this fucker kissing my neck, so I'm like, oh, aye. Yeah, go on. And his hand doesn't even go for the thigh, it goes straight between the legs.
The grab by the pussy movement.
Come here. So I was like, ow, my clit, but okay. And do you know when they make that meme, people make the meme where it's like they DJ, you know?
No. He's like,
and it wasn't even like a, it was literally like a dry fucking hand, grim ass nails, just fucking.
Oh, start the fire, like.
And he was in my ear. Do you like that? I was like,
I hate it. There's nothing
like-
I hate more.
he's like, do you like daddy's fingers?
Do you like
What is it with you and the daddy thing?
Connor just wants to be
Do
someone's
we
daddy.
need to stage an intervention?
No, we don't. It
You
just
said
sounds.
it like 6 times.
Every time for my story, like,
Yeah.
do you want to be my daddy, Connor?
I'll
'Cause
always-
clearly you feel like you want to.
I'll always be your daddy, baby
I
girl.
know. Shut up.
You'll do what daddy wants when you can. Yeah, that's what he thought.
Help.
Anyway, carry on.
So, we weren't even like, we didn't even have sex, I won't lie. About 2 minutes after him going like, right, no word
Really
of a
didn't
lie.
get you going?
No.
No, the
Not even the
carpet-
nature.
The
Not
carpet.
even the nature.
Not even the
Not
nature.
even David Attenborough's voice.
Not even joking. I turned to him, I was like, can I go home, please? Knowing full well he has to drive me an hour home. And he was like, you want to go home? And I was like, yeah, I'm just not feeling it. And he was like, okay. And in the end, he was just like, you know what, I give up. I'm taking you home, like. So we drives home. He's fucking driving me home. You can tell he's pissed, mind. He's driving. He's like, me, passenger seat. I'm like, conked out, gone.
No, but that's so dangerous. He
so
could have done
dangerous.
anything to you in that passenger
I
seat.
wasn't like blackout sleep though. I was kind of like, you know.
No, I get what you mean, yeah.
So if he was kind of like that to me, I would have
You'd
been
have
like,
felt it.
yeah, I would have woken up.
Yeah.
And his face, man, it was a picture, honestly. He was literally just like, tongue-in-cheek, everything. And just before I got out of his car, I went, bye. I farted. And he just went. I was like, I farted in his car before I got out. I was like, yeah, that's my peace offering, that.
That's so fucking fine.
There's your
I
fucking
think
petrol
if
money.
There's your fucking gas. I think if I was on a hookup and say I was the one driving and they fired in my car, I think I would have lost my shit. I actually would have just been like mortified the fact that I let myself this happen to myself.
That is just a me move, though.
It
Do you
is
know what I mean?
so you. Was it
It
with the
is.
bold cut mullet as well?
Kinda, yeah. It was like
With
the bowl
fucking
cut
choker and
mullet,
glasses.
the fucking pentagram necklace,
Yes,
everything.
Yeah.
yes.
I
Oh,
can
can I put an
picture
image of you with that in there? Is that okay?
So you can imagine it. I was going like, bye, and then I just went,
You'll see Georgia on the screen now.
yeah. That was the worst
Do you
shag.
know something? If that was after, you were 17 for both of us.
I know.
You weren't even 18.
That's insane.
I was a bad 17-year-old, okay? I just run from my mother's house.
I've got written down.
I'm scared to get into one person's name, I won't lie.
Is it the one I think it is?
Fucking...
Yeah, we've got those two, and I've got another thing here. Just a quick one. I don't think this will be a long one at all. But I've got written down in my notes photos.
Yeah, so, I have been selling nudes since I was about 15, 16,
Okay.
won't lie.
Businesswoman.
Say that might be a
Entrepreneur.
crime on your behalf there.
I don't know. Okay.
I mean,
Well, I think the police know about it though.
Am I going to get arrested for this now?
yeah, surely it's been too long. But also, I feel like maybe they should look into more of who was buying the photos.
I don't want to bring this whole not court case, this whole case back up though.
No,
Did
yeah.
you disclose your age to these people you sell them to?
Yes.
then realistically,
No, but-
you shouldn't get arrested.
No,
it
no,
should
no.
be them.
No, absolutely. But in the law of things, technically,
I was distributing it.
a
Like a
person
drug dealer.
under the age of 18 years old taking photos of themselves is a crime. Never mind selling it.
Okay, so maybe we shouldn't talk about this then.
Yeah.
Never mind, everyone.
Maybe this subject.
I
is-
had an OnlyFans when I was 18. There we go, I was legal. And I still sell photos now, by the way, guys. Check me out.
We just put your
If you
apps.
want to see a bit more, we'll leave an Instagram down there, eh?
Just chuck your OnlyFans app.
I
on
don't
this
have my
one.
OnlyFans anymore.
No, what happened?
Voldemort made me delete it.
Oh, of course, you did. When'd you start it back up then?
I might. I've got a lot of content for it as well.
I-
Did we always say about you two
What?
collabing?
Want me and him?
Yeah.
Come on then.
Well, what were your names gonna be? What were your names
I
gonna
know.
be? Something twink and big take off bitch, something like
Something
that. 'Cause you
like
got
that.
to that point.
Big T goth bitch and goth bitch and what?
Something twink.
Who's
as
dominating
well.
who though?
I think I should dominate you. I think that'd be so funny.
What do you think?
No, she should dominate you.
Do you reckon?
Ed in the pillow, shut the fuck up, you twink.
So what do we do with this?
I'm free whenever. What did I say to you? I'm never busy.
I also said something earlier, and I went, and I was like, oh, it depends when you, and she went, I'm never busy.
I'm never busy.
It was the saddest thing about you. Oh.
Right,
This
well,
is the first time I've been busy in months, gals.
we'll work around my schedule then because I'm fucking
Yeah.
busy.
I'll have to buy a new strap for that.
Borrow mine.
I'm not a fan of yours. It's so hard to fasten.
You wouldn't be fucking putting it on, would you?
No, I know, but it's so hard to like fasten, and it kind of just like droops.
Will you let me
Yeah,
slap it
yeah.
on your tongue? Like, fucking, wee. Take a photo, like,
I
wee.
could get into this. I could fuck this up.
Well, if we're talking about,
Yeah, we might as well get into that.
we
okay.
might as well.
We can't include the content for this though. If you want to see that, pay for it.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh!
Oh.
Fucking hell, I don't even know where to start for this one. Fuck, prompt me. Give me a question, gals.
Well,
Sorry.
What was going through your mind while this whole situation was happening?
Well, while he was...
as I said, but the
Yeah.
people don't know the situation.
No, they
So-
don't.
How did this situation start?
Tinder.
Okay,
He
so we moved
texted
on
me
from you,
first.
but now we've grown a little
Grown,
bit.
we are
Yeah.
21 years old, 20 years old,
Just about, yeah.
and
This year,
girls got Tinder now.
I did. So we obviously matched, as you do on Tinder. He texted me first. He was like, you know, the casual, hello, gorgeous. Texted him back. I was quite horny one night, so I was like, hello, handsome.
This guy is named Bradley as well for this story.
Yeah.
Was that his actual name?
No.
Okay. I didn't know how scandalous we were being with this one.
And
If I was
obviously,
him, I'd be fucking fuming if someone would tell him.
can you
I'd be
imagine?
fucking
If he
fuming.
watches this, I am fucked.
Is he blocked?
No, I still talk to him.
Oh.
He literally came
Yeah,
over.
but
and
we're
I
not
was
saying your name, love. So you're
Yeah,
right.
you
No
should
one-
be fine. No one knows. That's our motto. No one knows.
No one knows. Oh, and obviously it came to Snapchat, blah, blah, blah. I didn't let him come over for a while because obviously anxiety, nerves. But then I finally let him come over, and let me tell you one thing, this cunt is the shortest person you'll ever meet, even shorter than you sometimes, and you.
Oh, fucking hell.
For reference, I'm 4'11", Connor's 5'5".
I'm 5'4".
I'm like 5'6", 5'7", and he comes up to about there on me, right, when I'm stood up. So you can imagine me trying to get dominated by this man. I'm looking down on him. I'm like, oh my god. Like, you ain't gonna
We
do
love
much.
you, short kings, right? You've
We
got
do.
Room, you've got room for everyone in your hearts.
I love a
okay?
short king these days now. I've grown to love him. I have.
A short king normally does have a big cock.
Oh, he does. Oh, he does.
I
And
didn't-
let me tell you one thing. He plays rugby as well, so that bitch is built. He's built. And I'm just like,
See, you can't be mad if you watch this.
Yeah,
'cause
we're-
she's
we're-
proper, like... thing
I've told you I
like
liked you, so what are you playing at? You know?
Oh, okay. Ask her out then.
I know it. So he comes over, and as I said, I weren't expecting the height. Do you know what I mean? He told me he had height fished on his Tinder, so I was like, okay, you're still hot, still fucking muscly to
Yeah.
fuck. You can get in my bed. I do not care about this height by ya. So obviously the first day we met,
Wait, can I ask what his height said on Tinder? Do you remember?
I think it was just around about my height.
Yeah.
Maybe he put it as a tiny bit height
So,
taller.
like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, so I was
Yeah.
like, okay. But I don't really look at the height on Tinder.
Yeah,
no,
no,
I
that's
don't
fair
really
enough.
look at the height.
You know, it doesn't stand out to me. What stands out is like a bio and the photos.
Yeah.
So, and as I said, he's like up to there maybe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So obviously we had sex. The sex is amazing, by the way. Amazing. You know?
Once again, you can't be mad.
He is. The only thing I wouldn't say is an issue. The only thing he tells me that buckles me is when we do doggy, he has to stand on my bed. Has to stand on the bed. Unless it's doggy where you're like off the bed, bent on the bed. But if it's on the bed, he has to stand. And I was like, okay, we can make it work. We make it work though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If the sex was shit, it's going to be like, ugh. But I was like, we can make it work. Do you know what I mean? Especially because, like, you know, the fucking, as I keep saying, the muscles on him. Oh, it's getting me hot just thinking about it, I won't lie. But, fucking hell. If you're watching it, fucking, you know.
She's like, get here right now.
I'll love you better than your ex-mate.
Right.
And we obviously, the first day we met, finished having sex. And we were just kind of laying on my bed, swapping vapes. You know, and he was like, so what are you into, kink-wise? So I kind of showed him the list I had on my phone, and everyone he was reading, he had some that were, like, questionable, so I explained them to him. I'm not going to give any out, you can get fucked. And every time he was reading one after the one that he knew, he'd look at me and he'd be like scandalised. And he was like, you are a kinky bastard. And I was like, I know. He was like, he literally pointed at me, though, and he was like, I like you, though. I likes this. And I was like, okay, thanks. You know, thanks. And it was like after that, our relationship like changed. Like me and him are so like open with each other now. You know, he sends me like fucking mugs. I'll send him an occasional mug back. He'll like text me like this and this and this and then we kind of got into the whole mammy thing, pegging thing.
Mammy, is this how it's starting there?
Kind of. Because he was always one of those that, like, you're not going near my ass. You're not going near my ass at all. I was like, okay, boundaries, you know, not going to push you. But then one night he was like, I'm considering it. And I was like, okay. Because he was like, I would never done this with my ex. And I was like, to me, that shows he's kind of comfy with me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because for a man, that is a big step as well for, you know, arse things. Unless you are gay, I'm guessing, that is a big thing. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, well, I do happen to have the equipment, you know, a strap on. If you do want to try it. And obviously he came over that night. He was a bag of nerves, mind. Never is.
I'd be a bag of nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, if it was the first time I was getting something shoved up my ass, I was
Yeah. And even I was nervous.
Yeah.
I would be a bag of nerves.
Because obviously I'd never done it.
Was
Tried
your,
with
like,
my ex, but you know.
Was yours vibrating?
No, it was just kind of like a flesh kind of looking one with, you know, the
This is
holsters.
disappointing. Get the vibrating one out.
Yeah, but not everyone likes that today. They don't want something up their ass.
No,
that-
not just that either. I think too much vibration, it starts getting stuff going a little bit numb.
Yeah.
Fair.
But I didn't like get straight into the strap. We tried other things first. So the one thing I told him I was not doing was my fingers. No way in hell. Because if that came back and it was like, you know, chocolate on the fingers, I probably would have been like...
Oh, yummy.
So I whipped my vibrator out and I tried that like on his shaft, you know.
Yeah.
Tried that, trying to find a spot he liked. He likes it on the shaft. We tried it near the bum, not in, but like near it, trying to find if he had like a nice spot that he liked. We did that, and I kind of like worked my way up to the strap a bit.
Yeah.
You know, kind of.
Good. I was worried that you just
Shoved it in.
No, not at all. And we used a lot of lube, you know. And obviously he helped me put the strap on. Because even I was a bit confused, like, how the fuck do you put this on? So he helped me. And I won't lie, at first, when I first put it on, it was like something in my mind had changed. I was like, ooh, I got a power by her. I can fucking, like, not that I would, but, you know.
Suddenly she's fucking Chris Brown.
I fucking, ooh. Nah, but I turned to him, and I was like, do you want to, like, you know, just so I can visualise this now and have a picture in my head, I was like, do you want to, like, put it in your gob? Do you know what I mean? Kind of, like, see how boys see it. He was like, I ain't putting that in my mouth. I was like, why? He's like, because that's gay. I was like, it's going up your arse, though. It's more demeaning up your arse than it is in your gob.
Yeah, wear up a bit.
Yeah, man, that's
I'm talking like I know.
Did he put in his gob?
No.
Oh, boring.
The most he done was a fucking handy.
Oh, well, that's a bit stupid.
And I was
That ain't
like-
doing nothing.
You know,
Was he like proper like into it though with the hand?
proper like. You know,
Salivating.
proper
As you do it to the mic, I can never use this mic again.
You know.
My mic's
No,
been
that's Connor's
compromised.
mic.
But he was proper like fluid with it as well. He wasn't like a
Yeah.
proper like he's done it before. and I was
But
like,
maybe he just knows what he likes. Well, he has done it to himself.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, he would have, wouldn't he? I hope.
yeah.
You hope that this man has masturbated.
Well, yeah, because otherwise, how do you
Obviously
know
he
he's
has.
not getting like multiple people to masturbate him off? You know what I mean?
He does masturbate, don't worry. Okay. And obviously, you can't. I don't think you can really do pegging in missionary. I don't think so. Because, you know, you've got to. I say it's a bit different than when a boy fucks a girl to when a girl fucks a boy in missionary.
I'm out you, right? I don't know.
I don't know. Depends. Is it like a really? I don't know. I feel like you probably could do it.
Probably could if you had, like, the time and patience, maybe. But I'd say for pegging, the easiest position is doggy. Because obviously the arse is right there, then you can just, like, you know,
I can imagine so.
hoist
Yeah.
it up and...
Yeah. Okay.
So, I obviously eased it in, didn't want to hurt him. Loads of lube, you know, relaxed him. I was kind of like, as I was, like, putting it in, I was kind of,
Goodbye.
yeah, kind of like
Relaxing.
rubbing his back a little bit. You know, I was just like, breathe. Because it is a big thing. You know, it is.
Yeah.
More like the dildo or actually him taking it?
Both.
Okay.
So I was like, you know, just reminding him to, like, breathe. You're fine. If you want to stop, you say stop, we'll stop instantly. Do you know what I mean? Because if it was
So
the other
you're
way
very
around, you'd
caring of
expected it.
this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's trusted me with something big by you, like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. As we're airing it out on the podcast. He's trusted you with this very intimate thing, and you think, oh, let's.
Yeah, but he
let's-
doesn't know. There could be someone else.
That's so true. I feel like he'd kind of know though if he heard the story.
Unless I say one of his tattoos, you won't know.
He knows.
He knows, but not the other people that watch.
Yeah.
So, as soon as that dick went in mine and he was, like, settled, I was proper, like, you know when boys grip your hips and they, like, push you back and they pull back and it's like fucking wham! Oh, I was going for that. But this fucker kept putting his back up, you know? That's why I've showed you the videos.
Well, like a scared cat, like.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was constantly putting his back up, so I was constantly, like, slapping his ass, like, put your fucking back down. And he was just like, okay. But he didn't, like, he never at one point said stop or I don't like this or no, by the way, guys. You know? So, I never had the indication to...
He was into it.
Yeah, he was into it. I just think because it was such a new feeling,
Yeah.
I was proper like tanning his ass at this point. And I got the videos. You should see my face in these videos. You've seen them, haven't you? The way I'm like putting the camera up there while I'm doing it. I'm
Sorry,
like,
Bradley. Yeah, we've seen him.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have seen them.
I look proper smug. Like I'm like, yeah, fucking
Yeah.
alright, we, you know.
Wee.
But he was like, he did call me mommy at one point,
And
and I was like,
how did that feel?
He called you fucking mommy. Sorry.
yeah, because I told him to put his fucking back down, like instead of being like his back hunched over, I told him to like, you know,
What,
as you're
and he,
doing
like,
dog,
Yes,
And he
mommy,
went-
do.
Yes, mommy.
yeah,
And you like that, didn't you?
kind of.
Oh.
Because I like shouted it at him because I was losing my patience.
You
at
call
this
my
point.
mommy all the time. But the
Mommy.
minute it's a mommy, it's a problem.
What's the difference?
Yeah,
between...
but the
Mommy makes me sick.
yeah, mommy is a lot better in my head.
the difference is, I do it jokingly. I'm not doing it seriously while I'm getting fucking pegged.
Because I was being pegged.
Well, I guess multiple times, considering I'm a bottom half the time. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing it intimately. I'm like doing it as a joke.
I'm not.
Yeah. Don't kink shit.
Neither is Bradley.
Do
I
you,
don't do it.
do you do it?
No.
Is this the whole don't kink shame because
No.
you're projecting it onto me now?
No, I'm just not letting you kink shame my sister.
I'm sorry. I can't get behind
Because
that
it's
one.
been called mommy. You get called daddy.
Yeah, but that's so common though, isn't it?
So
Yes, so's mommy.
No, mummy's just icky to me.
You called me mommy earlier.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Okay.
Yeah, mommy
Not
is the
while you're
exact
fucking shagging
same
me.
thing. Mommy is
Soon.
the exact same
No.
thing. It's just the other gender.
I can't get behind it. I can't
It
get
is
behind
literally
it.
just the other gender, Connor.
I just can't get behind that one.
Yeah, maybe because you've done shag women and all.
Yeah.
Well, give me the opportunity and I will shag
You have the opportunity.
Oh.
Coming soon.
For $5.99 a month.
Yeah, it was like, I was probably not like shouting at him like angry, I was just like, put your fucking back down,
Yeah.
like, because he's probably going to hurt you.
Yeah.
And I slapped his ass with it and he goes, yes, mommy. And I was like, say it again, go on. Fucking. And he kept saying
Do
it.
it with the mouth and all.
Say it again. Get to the fucking phone. Say it again. And he kept saying it at that point. And I was just constantly like smacking his ass, moving him around. I remember at one point that I found a very good position for him as well.
Yeah.
So it was doggy, but I was more on his back.
Yeah.
Leant over his back, grabbing his hair. And oh my god, he moaned like a fucking porn star. I was like, you don't moan like that during our sex? What the fuck? And he was like, I think even he was a bit shocked at himself, because he stopped while I was holding his hair, and I was like, you okay? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. You know? Just wow, like, he was proper, like, loud vocal.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. But I just frazzled. It was a whole experience.
Well, that's got to be one of the most exciting experiences you've had then, no? Because I feel like that's something new, that's something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Surely there was like a
Genuinely fun.
thrill with that one.
Well, I didn't have a strap on for no reason, did I? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because as I said, I tried it with Voldemort, but Voldemort wouldn't even go in his arse. So it was like,
Why, because he was too tight, or...
he was just a
Didn't you say the minute you started? Didn't you say the minute it started? You went, ow! And then he was
pretty
like,
much,
okay.
he was just a pussy. I need to say a different word completely, but he was just a pussy.
Okay. Fair enough.
I know. Didn't even go in his ass and he was already like, ooh. I was like,
Well,
Boring.
I think we're running out of time, but I think we have time for one more, which I wanted to ask about your worst dating experience. If we'll try to get away from the sex a little bit, shall we?
Yeah, but that one has sex in it as well.
Oh my
All
god.
George's stories have sex in it.
Oh, you whore.
Boo, you whore. Okay, so, I haven't really been on a proper date. Like,
At all.
properly, no.
Oh my god.
Well,
So-
you double dated once, but that involved me. So.
Why is it no
and
surprise?
you were paid for. I paid for you.
I know. So,
Oh, that's a shit date then.
so I met this man on Tinder. He was 31, I was 20.
Okay. I
Um,
don't know why I'm acting to be shocked.
I know, innit? You fucking slut. So, we agreed to go to Spoons. I kept, like, reminding him, I am skint at the minute. And he was like, yeah, that's fine, I can pay for you. I was like, okay, thank you so much. Met him at the train station, we went to Spoons. Sat in Spoons now, the weather was absolutely fucking beautiful out, right? It was proper, like, middle of summer this year.
Ooh.
So it was fucking beautiful. You know, you had loads of people in the garden,
Yeah.
the Spoons garden having drinks, smoking.
Called a vibe going on.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like proper, like, lush vibe. Sorry. And we sit outside, obviously, because I'm a smoker. We're both smokers, we both smoke.
Sounds perfect.
As we thought.
Love at first sight.
We do. And we literally have one in Spoons. No joke. Because I was like, wait, like, do you want to stay here? Do you want to, like, what do you want to do? You know? He was like, oh, we can have one here and then we can, like, maybe go get a drink and go back to yours. I was like, yeah, that's fine. I didn't mind that at all. So we nipped to the corner shop, which is, like, 2 minutes away from mine. And walk in, he buys a slab of Heineken cans. You know them green ones?
Yeah.
The
Shit
minging ones, like hanging. And he then picks up for me a 70 cl of Chekhov vodka.
I think it's the check.
The Russian shitty nail polish one.
Oh, I thought that was expensive.
No, that's the
Smirnoff.
cheapest one. Smirnoff is the most, like, thingy one.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it's called. I believe that's
Something
what it's
like
called.
Chekhov.
I'll pop it on the
or-
screen quickly because I don't know what it is.
There's just going to be a lot of pop-ups. in
I
this
know, but I believe that's the one.
Something like
like-
that, the shitty cheap
The,
one.
the cheap one is.
So
Yeah.
I was thinking in my head, I was like, I know I'm skint, right, but fucking hell, mate, come on, like, you know.
Can't even treat me to a Glens. It has to be the cheapest one.
I just can't even get Glens, and this is wild.
So we go back to mine, and I put the TV on for a bit of music, you know, a bit of, you know, chill.
So far the date's already like you've had one and you've gone home.
Yeah, we literally had the one in Spoons and then went to the shop and now we're in mine.
Insane.
Well,
Even
well
though-
it's like proper big garden weather.
Yeah. And I had like a really
And
nice
that's part
top
of yours,
on.
if I
and-
remember correctly. It gets really warm, doesn't it?
It does get really
Yeah,
warm.
and then in the winter it gets fucking freezing.
Yeah.
It's like, there's no in between, yeah. So, we're in mine, I put the TV on, and I put like 80s music on, because I was like, what music are you into? he was like, oh, a bit of oldies. I was like, I like oldies, you know. Chuck's on like an 80s-ish playlist. And we just kind of, you know. And we're sat there drinking. I was like, what should we do? Literally, what shall we do?
Well, yeah, because now you are just sat.
In mine, listening to 80s fucking grandpa music. And then I come up with the idea, truth or drink. Truth or drink. Because it can bring out a lot in a person when you're drinking.
Yeah.
It can also get you pissed.
Yeah.
So I was thinking truth or drink. We played that. And then one question came up for him to ask me. So he was like, the question was, what is the sexiest outfit you own? And if you have it on hand, put it on.
It's sort of like a truth and dare, though, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's kind of like truth and
or
drink.
dare, but if you don't do it, you have to drink, right?
Right, okay.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay,
So if you don't want to answer the truth, then you drink as well.
Yeah.
That can be like kind of dare-ish questions.
Okay.
So I went in the bedroom and I put on like this maid outfit, which I'm going to wear again for Halloween. And I come out in
Can't wait
that.
to fuck you in it.
Yeah, and I come out in it, and I, no joke, he set his can down on my table, puts it down, walks up to me with his hands like that, going, Georgia. I was stood there, I was like, what? He goes, you look fucking amazing. I was like,
You look fucking amazing.
I was like, get out my face. At this point, I was kind of pinned to my front door as well. That's where he had me.
Oh.
And he was like all kissing at my neck. They always go for the neck. I like the neck, right?
I like Chanel.
I like the neck. But not when they're going straight for it, you know. Work your way down.
Where would you rather be?
Kind of like there.
Yeah, on the
Yeah,
on
the
on
jawline.
the jaw.
Not just straight like fucking hair. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of a gay man, then they always never seem to give the neck enough attention. They always seem to give your like cheeks and lips more of the attention.
I like to kiss on the lips as well.
So
Like,
you talking about yourself, though?
yeah, he's trying to worm his way in.
No,
like.
I'm actually not. I'm talking about the men I've had, to be honest.
So he's still like kissing me, but he's still in my ear going, "You look fucking amazing," and I'm gonna ruin you, and I'm gonna ruin you, mind. I was like, okay.
And this is why he has a really small penis.
I love how this was meant to be a date. We're just back, like, straight
We're
into
just
the
back
Yeah,
into
because the
sex.
sex story is funny as well. So we go into my room, which is like 2 steps away from my front door, by the way. Laying on the bed, we're kissing. His hand goes between my legs.
Oh, so he doesn't make the fight, he grabs your pussy.
No, not really. It was
Oh.
kind of like a slow little
A
descent
slow, yeah.
down to the vagina. And we're starting to have sex. The sex is me. You know, it's not shit, but it's not
Yeah.
What was
fuck.
his cock like? Was it big, medium, average?
Think of a 31-year-old man, Connor.
That doesn't help.
That doesn't help.
It was like, it wasn't big,
They
but it
don't
wasn't
shrink
small.
when they get
Yeah,
older.
they don't shrink.
Well, they can. They could. But it wasn't like big and it wasn't small. It was like decent. You know, once again,
Okay.
like Andy's.
Yeah.
So, start having sex.
Whatever. Oh, my leg is stuck.
Oh my god. You done now, love?
Yeah.
It's yes, we start having sex, and before either of us can finish, he pauses. I was like, maybe he's going to change position. Maybe
You
he's going to
start
try
having a
different
heart attack 'cause he's so old.
No, you're not ready for
The
this.
high cholesterol's got to him.
He stops. I not turn to him, but like look up at him because he's like, I was like, you okay? And his eyes are full of tears. Tears. So I'm going, oh my god, are you okay? And he's like, the hands again. And he's in my face like this with his hands. I'm like, mate, you're making me dizzy by ya. He goes, Georgia. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm so sorry. I was like, whoa, now, whoa. He pulls out and sits up. I'm like, you okay? And he's like, I just sometimes get in my own head too much. It's because I've just come out of a relationship. I was like, mate.
Oh my god.
I was like, mate, I just want to shag ya. And then I was like, it's okay. I was
He was
comforting
reminiscing
him.
about his ex while in you.
Yeah,
I know.
I respect, like, you know, we've all got a bit of mentally B problems, absolutely.
Yeah.
But get it to him, you know.
I just
fuck
get
up
it in
the
my head.
missus.
I was like, mate, your dick's in me. Like, don't do this.
And then you crying over the air.
Yeah.
That's fucking awful.
Well, I can see why that's the worst date.
Do you want to know something funny though? Do you know why he had to leave in the end?
Why do you have to leave?
This is going
in
to
the
sound
end?
cruel. He had to leave because he had a text from his mum saying his grandpa's fallen off.
Oh my god. Oh.
He was like, I'm going to have to go, my grandpa's fallen over and he's so old. I was like, ha!
He's so old.
Just the way he goes, he's so old. I was like, okay.
Man's Day.
It was not.
So-
And he hasn't texted me since.
I wonder why. I don't think I would fucking text again if that was me.
I'd be way too embarrassed.
If I'm in you
Just
and
tell me liking it.
could you imagine I'm in someone and I just start crying over fucking Ezra or something?
Oh my god.
In that moment, I'm not thinking about anyone except for my cock. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, fuck.
And then next time I get text and Grandpa's fallen.
My grandpa's fallen over because he's so old.
I'll be
Like.
like, look, sorry mate, I'm not texting you ever again. Like, this is
Oh,
traumatizing.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
But yeah.
Wow.
Oh wait, probably gonna cut this out. What's that? Wait, who was the boy that you met and you came down to me and you were basically naked and I had to give you your fags and your ID?
His name was Jacob.
Right.
That was the first one I had met up with since after I broke up with Voldemort.
Right. He had to leave too, didn't he?
Yeah, because his sister got put into hospital because she had like mental issues and she had like played violin on her arms.
Like, what is it with you two?
I don't know. I don't know if there's something wrong with me. I'm like, do I smell? Does me fanny smell? I don't think so. What the fuck? I don't understand it, Connor.
Do you have Femme Fresh?
Yeah, I wash, Connor.
I was.
I wash.
I shave, I sprays, you know.
You spray.
I
Bit of
sprays.
Lynx Africa on the bus.
No, but like, it can't be me. Do you know what I mean? It's just these men want to sex and dip, like. It must
Yeah,
be.
but why is it that when you are having intercourse with these men, something traumatic happens?
Yeah.
Maybe
Why
I've been called a succubus, so maybe it's just that at this point.
people end up with him and then their fucking family end up in hospital?
Yeah, grandpa's fallen over, her fucking sister's slit her wrists,
Like
like.
fucking Kevin Code, like. Fuck, like.
It's like.
Right. Wow.
Well, I think on that note, because like, how long has this gone on for?
I don't know. How can you check?
Oh,
116.
and now we're on 16, so perfect timing for this to
There is
end.
little bits you'll have to cut out, like.
Oh, of course.
Of course, but
Well,
wow.
that was my sister Georgia.
Hello!
Maybe we'll have her back again at some point because, well,
I'm sure you've got more to tell. What the fuck are you doing? I'm sure you've got more to tell us.
Probably.
so maybe you'll see her again.
Hit me up.
Yeah.
Who knows?
And don't forget to subscribe for $5.99 to see me and her shag.
Or subscribe to this channel in general before
Yeah.
you start thinking that thing was not even existent.
How
We'll
do you
make
know?
one.
Yeah, we'll make one.
Well, if they do make one, the link will be in the description, hopefully. And hopefully, by now, we'll be able to link myself, Connor, and Georgia in the description in general. So thank you for watching episode 3 of the
Thank you
Taboo-rific
very
podcast. With me,
Thank
May.
you.
And me, Connor. This
And
is
me, Georgia.
Ah!
Woo!
Woo!